gozaimasu! That's cringy. Yeah, I've had to type the script like twice because my computer hates me. Yeah. But anyways, if you're new, this is my second channel. My main channel is Serena Harper. Feel free to subscribe to that if you want to. But this, as you might be able to tell, this video is about my favorite anime of all time, personally. That came out in 2018, by the way, October 2018. It's, I personally think it's the only good video game adaptation since it doesn't take place in a video game like realm or whatever. For some reason, I'm not even following my script, but okay. But this free anime is so freaking underrated. The theme song and intro are a straight up bop. I would play them, but I would without a doubt get hit harder than Eddie with the copyright. So we ain't even going there. That joke was uncalled for, but moment of silence. Kidding. Ha ha ha. This is my first actual video that I'm recording on this channel, so yeah, ignore the watermark. I have to wait like a while till I can get like an editor or a video editing thing that doesn't have the watermark. So, my apologies. I have seen both the subbed and version of it, so we'll be discussing both in this video. The difference and the similarities in playing both clips from both or whatever. And and I literally cannot escape this anime. It's been since 2018, and I cannot escape the content at all. It's everywhere. Oh, Zach, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. Don't blame me. uh, Kill me. Let's talk plot. The show starts off with a very confused Richard Garner, aka Ray, who's been locked in an abandoned facility after supposedly witnessing a murder. Basically, I like to think she got hit a little too hard with the forget me stick. We then meet our other main character, Isaac Foster, aka Zach, aka Best Boy. They're just weird. One of them is anime logic. The other one is Zach, I love you, but who the actual eats soda cereal? Please tell me. No. Your biggest sin isn't the fact that you kill people for fun, but the fact that you use soda for cereal instead of milk. I wouldn't even be mad if you used water. But no. You use soda for cereal. And it's not even like Cheers. It's fruit. It's like, they look like Fruit Loops. Like, Zach, we need to talk here. Why? Like, it's just as bad as people that pour milk before the cereal. Yeah, I'm coming at you. Yeah, catch these hands. And, yeah, okay then. Also, may I say his introduction is, quite precious. Oh, where was I? Oh, yeah. So, Zach tries to kill her and ends up attacking another floor resident because he don't give a but that is a big no-no, so now he's also a part of this killing game. No, Danganronpa. I see you. He's still precious. Literally. Ray then asks him to kill her because of insert spoiler here. Yeah, insert spoiler here because I can't say why. Because that's a spoiler. If you want to know, watch the anime. That's all I gotta say. He then proceeds to puke rainbows. Yes, rainbows. Are you sure you still wanna film this video after that? Yeah, no, okay, if that's what you want, but that's just me. English dub is, oh my lord. The English dub is a blessing. Can we talk about Zack and Eddie's interactions in the dubbed? I don't think I actually put a clip for the in subbed. If I did, then but if I didn't, the sub is a little more, it's kind of the same minus the jokes that Zach makes. Don't get me wrong, the sub is I would put them both on the level, except the subbed laugh is a little bit more special, just saying. But their interactions, my god. Zach's subbed voice actor is watch me butcher this, okay, let's put this into Google Translate, shall we? Nobuhiko Okamoto. Hey, I pronounced it right. Nobuhiko Okamoto. Yeah, he's Zach's subbed voice actor. The same one for Takumi Usui from Maid-sama, Katsuki Bakugo from My Hero Academia, Genya watch me butcher this again, Shinazugawa from Demon Slayer, and Rinokuma from Blue Exorcist, and Accelerator from a certain magical index, to name a few. Yes, I did my research on this video. Because I only knew, like, a few of them. Like, I knew Bakugo, I knew Accelerator. I didn't know the Demon Slayer one, and I didn't know the Maid Sama one, because I've only ever seen the dubbed version of Maid Sama. And I didn't know the Rin one either. So, I only knew 3 of them out of, I think, 6. So, hey, not so bad. And that's not even all of them either. He then agrees to kill her if she helps him escape the building, because, again, he a big dum-dum and a beautifully unstable big dum-dum, and she's smart brain. So him and Ray team up to escape the building. The character Zack, as you may know by now, is a deranged, unstable serial killer that carries a scythe. Yes, a scythe, which I think is kind of like a very inconvenient weapon to kill people, to be honest. Like, I mean, sure, it will probably leave less evidence, to be honest, but... And no one's gonna suspect you of using a scythe, but... Hey, you do you, boo. Also, based on the end, I'm assuming the man has, like, some sort of scythe dealer or something, because, just, like, he broke it at one point, and then at the end, he has a new one. How? But he is wrapped head to toe, he's wrapped head to torso, like, his wrapped head to thigh in bandages. Yeah, okay, he's wrapped head to thigh in bandages and has PTSD of fire, which we later find out why, including his traumatic past and the past of other characters. Danny's past is just a straight up roast. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's a roast. Like, no wonder. He later overcomes this because his will to live and his love for Ray is that strong. Yes. There have been speculations for a new season, but there has yet to be any confirmation yet. I don't know how I feel about that, because, yeah. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but if it gives me the closure that I need, then more than willing. But if there does become a second season, then, I mean, I'll be happy, because that means that they're all preciously alive and healthy, and I love that. Just a thought makes me happy, but that's just me. The show only has 16 episodes long, so, like, you could straight just binge that crap, because I did. I'm pretty sure I finished it in, like, 2 days, maybe 3 days at most, because I watched it while I was at the library, because we didn't have Wi-Fi at the house. Kathy is a sadomasochistic prison warden, as Zack likes to call her, sadomasochistic B-word. Yes. Eddie is a gravedigger. Literally, he, digs graves and makes tombstones for a living. He's 15, by the way. Rachel, well, I can't say because, spoiler, if you want to find out, then watch the show. Danny, who for some reason got a lot of hate, I personally really liked him. He used to be Rachel's psychologist, but was later placed on the 5th floor, I'm pretty sure it was the 5th floor, and gouges out the eyes of those he deems as beautiful. So if you ever thought you were ugly, just be glad Danny won't try to gouge your eyes out. Again, there's only 16 episodes, so, like, not really wasting that much time, and it'll be worth it. And now to explain the characters. So, as you know, Zack is an unstable, deranged serial killer. We've already gotten to that. Kathy is a sadomasochistic prison ward who likes to torture, the criminals. Now we're on to Danny, or Daniel Dickens. That's his name. I mean, her name is Catherine Ward, so hey. But Danny used to be Rachel's psychologist. He pretty big brain, but was for some reason he was later placed on the 5th floor and gouges out the eyes of those he deems as beautiful. I know the reason, but I'm not gonna tell you. Just sprinkling in, you want to know why, don't ya? You really want to know why? But he gouges out the eyes of anyone he deems as beautiful. So if you think you're ugly, just be glad Danny won't try to rip your eyes out. By the way, he only has one real eye, with 2 pupils in it for some reason. I don't know. But yeah. On a side note, Danny, what that tongue do though? Like, not gonna lie, what that tongue do? I'm kidding. Maybe. He's obsessed with Ray's eyes. Gray is my least favorite character, but he basically believes himself to be a god. Isaiah, that you? Yes, the title is kind of upon you. Ray do be bringing in the heat though, literally. Danny is definitely something. In order, my favorite characters are Zach, Ray, Danny, Eddie, Kathy, Gray. Oh, by the way, did I mention that Zachy boy has heterochromia? Yeah, he has one brownish black eye and one yellow eye. Or he could be blind in one eye. I don't know. It's never elaborated on. It's kind of just like that. His skin also is very crusty. Like, the crunch. The crunch. Not gonna say anything more than that, but the crunch. Yeah, so, oh, by the way, I mentioned this briefly, but Danny has one real eye with two different colored pupils. Yeah. Zach do be like, don't do drugs, kids. So he's like an amazing role model. And then proceeds to inject strange drugs into his body. Ah, yes. And Ray, what's up with you? What's up with you? You were doing so well as protagonist that didn't trip while in the chase scene. Ray, are you an angel because Zach's your god? Please don't kill me. Don't judge me. It really is a good show, and the art and animation is like solid along with the voice acting. I usually watch dubbed anime because I prefer not to read my shows. Come at me. Honestly, both versions are solid. Eddie is adorable. I ship Zach X Ray and Ray X Eddie. Okay, don't fight me if you want to. I now realize I did not get into depth with the characters or explain the plot that well without giving spoilers, so now I will proceed to do that. Eddie's first appearance is on B4. Eddie develops a crush on Ray at first sight because love at first sight exists apparently, and becomes obsessed with her and determined to kill and bury her because that's normal. Kathy's on the floor B3. She is a former prison guard. She was a former prison guard. Yeah, her name's Catherine Ward. So she has deadly contraptions and mechanisms to test and torture whoever reaches the floor. Even one of her options is being imprisoned, starving to death. So yeah, U12. Who? Kidding. Gray is the floor guardian of B2, using drug-induced illusions to study sacrifices. Rachel is a sacrifice at first, and later Zach also becomes one, pretty much because the man is incapable of giving a fuck. He is very one-track minded. This entire video is gonna be pretty vague, but hey, bear with it. Oh, and the reason Ray won't commit suicide is because it is a sin. Sabuku is a sin. And a plot device at that, but hey. I'm also gonna put a few random clips here. Enjoy Zach's car noise. Yes, Zach sounding like a broken car. Enjoy. Yes.
表。おい。何じゃねえ。レイもやれ。
Yes, step on me, Kathy. Yes. It was a joke, I swear. It was a joke. I love how in the beginning Rachel's eyes are normal, but after episode 1, you can see the glass shattered in her eyes kind of effect to show that she's broken or whatever, and it's kind of cool. As Zach would say, tits and crest, what was that? I did not realize to say yeah when I'm trying to figure out what to say next, but the show is unapologetically edgy, by the way. Setsuriku no Tenchi, or Setsuten, some people like to call it, or the English name, which is Angels of Death, but you can call it Setsuriku no Tenchi, was originally a pixel RPG game, and then an anime, and then a manga. I haven't read the manga, but to my knowledge, all all of them have different endings, including the video game has a different ending, the anime has a different ending, and the manga has a different ending. So you can feel free to go through all of the content if you want to. I have not read the manga. I have seen parts of the game, but I've watched both the subbed and dubbed version of the anime, which follows the subbed and dubbed follow similar paths, but the dubbed has some scenes that the sub does not, and the subbed has some scenes that the dubbed does not. So that way you get all the content. Zack hates liars and will stop at nothing to fulfill his promise because he's wholesome. In a sick and twisted kind of way, and now the actual plot, as you can find if you Google it. When 13-year-old Rachel Garner has to be hospitalized after apparently witnessing a murder, she wakes up with virtually no memories. Again, she got hit a little too hard with the forget-me stick to find herself on floor B7 of a strange underground facility in which each unique floor houses one murderous resident. Because why not? In an environment elaborately tailored to their psychopathies, Rachel survives the resident of floor B7, who was her doctor at the hospital, by escaping to B46, where Isaac Foster resides. It's actually the other way around, but that's just me. I just copy and pasted, okay? Don't come at me. Resides, remembering more of her life and claiming she deserves to die. Rachel asks Isaac to kill her. However, Isaac wants to kill only people who want to live. So the two of them form a pact. In exchange of Rachel helping Isaac to escape, Isaac will kill Rachel when they do. They then proceed upward through each floor in an attempt to achieve their respective goals. And that's the video. Anyways, I hope this persuaded you all to go and check it out. It's really good. It came out in 2018. And it's absolutely amazing. The voice acting is solid, animation solid, art style solid. It's a pretty good job of explaining everything. The only thing that doesn't make sense is Gray and how they ended up in the building. It never tells you how they ended up in the building. Maybe that's what season 2 will explain and pretty much carry on their adventures or whatever, which would be really, really cute and really cool. And it'd just be Zack be like, God doesn't exist in this world. Rachel looks at Zack. Yes. Stay tuned, because at the end I will now present a montage of dub versus sub memes I found. Dub versus subbed memes. Yeah, enjoy. But yeah, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my main channel, and you can click my link tree down below. The next video shall be about the worst I'm gonna say about the worst hentai ever, in my opinion. So yeah, just like the video, turn on post notifications, and comment Zack is best boy if you don't know what to comment. And later, I guess. Now, excuse me while I go put this entire video together. Bye now. Again, this is like the first video on this channel, so like bye.
俺はザックだ。
Drop it.
遊びだぜ。おい。さあ、合ってるよ。早く言うぜ。どうすんじゃなかったのか。言ってえな、この